The Belvoir Plantation in Crownsville holds a lot of history. It was a camp for Revolutionary War soldiers, an estate owned by the family of Francis Scott Key. But there's another family lineage traced to this land.
So how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, thank the Lord.
Through their own genealogy research, Nancy Matthews Daniels and Wanda Watts discovered they are descendants of the Burley family who were Belvoir slaves.
To find out that it's here, it completely blew me away. I just started crying. When I got here, tears started running.
I live 22 miles from here, so I would never have thought that my ancestors would be anywhere in this area at all. We had no clue.
But that's not all. Thanks to a new archaeological breakthrough, they know the exact location where their ancestors ate, slept, and tended to their families.
There's no way that I could explain how that actually feels.
It's incredible. It really is.
Dr. Julie Shablitsky, chief archaeologist for the State Highway Administration, uncovered the remains of the Belvoir slave quarters. It dates back to the 1700s. This is what it would have looked like then.
This quarter would have been about a story and a half, made of stone, and it would have had a doorway here which you would have walked through, and in the center there would have been a massive kitchen and a fireplace where the person who was enslaved, a cook, would have been preparing meals for the people who were enslaved here at Belvoir. Now, she probably had a room in the back building here, and there was a corner fireplace there as well. In fact, in this location, we found a clay tobacco pipe.
Incredibly, on this small segment of that clay pipe, DNA. Scientists tested it and determined the pipe user was a woman. They traced her lineage to the Mende people of Sierra Leone, West Africa, giving the descendants of the slave who smoked this pipe more than 200 years ago a profound sense of identity.
I actually started crying, but it was a good cry. I was screaming and hollering and saying, thank God we've been able to make that connection. I mean, it just was explosive. And it was one of those things that, one of those moments in your life where you go, you've made a connection.
In all, Julie and her team recovered thousands of artifacts from the slave quarters. Things like fine china and brass buttons tell a story. The slaves who used these items likely did not work in the fields, but in the house, close to their masters, higher status than others enslaved.
That's the most important thing about these sorts of sites that have this difficult history. A time when people were enslaved is that they don't always have their history written in records and written down in books. So sometimes you have to go into the ground, into the archaeology, and pull out those stories and resurrect that history for them.
For Wanda and Nancy, knowing their past has a poignant effect on their present.
Right now, if a lot of people knew exactly where they came from, I think the world would be changed.
Mindy Becerra, WBIL TV 11 News.